This is episode number 352 for Thursday. Is it Thursday already? Thursday, August 15th, 2013. You're listening to Mr. Ed's two-song spotlight presentation. There are loads of podcasts out there to listen to, so I especially want to thank you for choosing this one to tune into for the next few minutes. My thanks to Amanda of La Famos PR and Branding for recommending this next singer-songwriter, Sonali, who is a small-town girl with big city dreams of international musical success, and with her latest single and video, September, now available on iTunes, she is certainly one step closer. So diverse in style and ability, Sonali shakes things up a little with this single, adding hints of folk instrumentals while keeping her mainstays of fun pop melodies, high energy, and infectious hooks. She displays stellar singing and writing chops as she continues to deliver fresh quality music. Fans of the singer are excited to see what she does next. What you can do next is show her your support by visiting her website. It's mesonali.com. That's ITSMESONALI.com. If you'd like to see Sonali's tune in the spotlight performed, wait until the end of today's episode, and if your browser is at shoutomatic.com/ed-ovet, it will automatically redirect you to Sonali's YouTube page. Then be sure and stick around, because you don't want to miss a fantastic track by an indie music piano rocker who was there from the early beginnings of podcasting. I interviewed him a couple of times, I think, for my first podcast, Ed's Mixed Bag. I also had the pleasure of meeting him at the 2007 Podcasting and New Media Expo in Ontario, California. I'm speaking of the very talented Matthew Ebel. The track you'll hear today in the spotlight by Matthew is right off his CD entitled The Lives of Dexter Peterson. Visit him and check out his social network and special deals he has at MatthewEbel.com. That's MatthewEbel.com. So remember to take these episodes along with you when you're out and about. Take them with you on your smartphone and play them back to back using the free mobile app Stitcher Radio. Search your favorite podcasts and radio shows and create a favorites playlist. Every time I upload a new episode, you'll have it right there on the app. It's called Stitcher Radio. Download it now. All right, here we go. Get ready. It's Sonali first with her tune September, and then Matthew Ebel and track number 3 from his Dexter Peterson CD entitled These Wars We Fight. Now, let's see. What advice can I give about romance?
You don't know anything about romance either.
You should have been with me last night in a cozy living room, sitting on a love seat, all the lights out, and it was pitch dark.
Wait a minute. Did you have a girl with you?
What for? I'm not afraid of the dark.
Sunshine in. It's funny how the same mistakes go round and round.
And now,
Here's tune number 2 in the spotlight on Mr. Ed's 2-song spotlight presentation.
Until then